You ever notice how some people have all the luck and life's good things just flow to them while other people struggle and never seem to get ahead? Is it that some people just have the ability to manifest and other people for some reason don't? Why does God, the universe, source, bless some people while making it so difficult for others? Well, first of all, that's not what's happening, and I'll explain in this video what actually is happening. But before we get into that, yes, I do believe in God, just not in the same way that most people do. From what I can tell, God is like this all-encompassing universal bubble of consciousness, and we're all just little tiny bubbles inside that greater bubble of consciousness. Each bubble animated by that same consciousness, made in the image of our Creator. And no, that doesn't mean that I think that we're all gods, but it does mean that I think we're all tiny little pieces of God's Spirit set to inhabit and animate an individual temple. And that temple, in fact, all temples and the spirit that animates them all come from the same source, from the same consciousness. It's like the holographic nature of reality. When you take a hologram and you cut it in half, you're not left with two halves of the original hologram. You're left with two whole new holograms, each in each half. Each half of the original hologram now contains the whole hologram within it. It's like a fractal design, where when you're zoomed out, you see the whole pattern, but when you zoom into any particular part of the pattern, you see that same pattern repeating over and over again the deeper that you zoom in. Each piece a reflection of the whole, and so it is with your consciousness and the consciousness of the universe. As above, so below. As within, so without. A self-similar pattern where the micro reflects the macro, and the macro reflects the micro. Take, for example, a plant with an alternating nodal system, where you have the main stem of the plant, and then as that stem goes up, branches come off in an alternating pattern. First from the right, then from the left, then from the right, then from the left. And then on those branches, secondary branches sprout in the same pattern. First from the right, then from the left, then from the right, then from the left. And on those secondary branches, leaves will sprout in the same pattern. First from the right, then from the left, then from the right, then from the left. And even when you zoom into the individual leaf and you look at the veins inside the leaf, same pattern. First from the right, then from the left, then from the right, then from the left. One plant, one consciousness, one design. But as humans, we can't see the forest through the trees. We see ourselves as the individual leaf, not realizing that we're the plant, we're the trees, we're the entire forest. We're the top reaching branch on the tree, we're the deepest reaching roots. And when we need nutrients or we need sunlight, all we have to do is ask and believe that we're worthy of receiving. But most people don't believe that they deserve the things they need or the things that they desire. And so they self-sabotage and prevent themselves from holding on to those things or even getting them in the first place. But other people seem to have it so easy. Everything just flows to them so naturally, so effortlessly. It's what Bob Proctor used to call unconscious competence. Someone who's figured out how to vibe with what they want without realizing that's what they're doing. But it's exactly what they're doing. You've heard the old saying, your vibe attracts your tribe. You get what you resonate with. Well, this is your greatest superpower, if you can learn how to control it. But most people play the victim, giving up their power, always responding to circumstance, convinced that they're just vibing with the bad luck the universe sent them. But the truth is, life is just a dance between your inner state and your outer state. And you can pretend that you're not in control, or you can consciously take the lead. And one simple way to take the lead is to take control of your emotions, take control of your attention, and create the energy that you want to attract. If you want love, be love. If you want abundance, act from a mindset of abundance. Be the change you wish to see in the world. That's how you jumpstart the process. But then it's on you to believe you deserve the blessings once they start showing up in your life. And it's easier to believe that you deserve those blessings when your actions consistently align with what you desire. If you want love, consistently act like someone who you know deserves love. Same thing goes for success, financial freedom, whatever. It's all there. Love, success, financial abundance, just waiting for you to step into your power. Just waiting for you to realize that you're not the leaf. You're the universe. To understand that you are one with everything. That everything you desire comes from within you. You are the universe experiencing itself from one singular, unique point of view. So step one is to understand your true relationship with the universe, to take command of your true nature, and then learn how to instruct both your unconscious mind and reality around you. And we'll be covering lots of different ways on how to do this in the future, so make sure that you're subscribed. Step two, and this one's really hard for most people, is be willing to receive. Know that you are worthy of all of God's blessings because you are one with God. All of this was made for you so that you could experience it and through that experience, bless God in return. And then step three is kind of a continuation of that. Be a blessing to others. Realize that you are one of God's blessings. That's what you are at your very core. And service to others is service to God. The truth is, you're not here to wither away like a leaf with no light. You're here to shine, to grow, to thrive, to prosper. And once you come to terms with that truth, all things will be provided for you. Remember, the trick isn't in learning how to manifest abundance. Abundance already exists. It's all around you. The truth is in learning to stop manifesting limitations. If you're brave enough, I'd like to share a secret with you, something called sigil magic. Some say it's a way to connect with the universal consciousness and even influence reality itself. Let me show you how to craft, create, and charge magic sigils of your own over at sigilcourse.com. Now, if you found this video insightful, I'd be willing to receive a message of thank you in the comments down below. And make sure to subscribe to get more like this in the future. And when you're done with that, check out these other two videos that YouTube thinks will help you along in your spiritual journey. I'm Nathan Frazier. This is Success Magica. I wish you peace, love, and blessings on your way.